Hello guys, welcome back to Lineup. For today's video, we're going to show you how to add a sidebar in Google Sites. So if you're interested, let's get started. So if you're looking for a way to start adding a sidebar into Google Sites, well, in this case, adding one is going to be pretty easy. So in this case, the first thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and just access your Google account here. So just go to sites.google.com and just create your Google account. Now let's go and create a blank site here, or you want to maybe start using one of the following templates if you want to. Now, the great thing about Google Sites here is you can customize a lot of things here. So obviously you have your title here. The great thing about text here is it's formatted in a way that it's quite similar to tools that we commonly use on our PC. Like for example, Word. You have the option to change the general formatting here. So you have title format. We also have headings, subheadings, small text, and no more text here. You can change the font family if you want, the font size. You can make it bold, italic, or even underline. So just in case if you want to basically change those details on your text. So for example, this is going to be my profile. And in here, a great thing about this one is by default we have our header. So I can change the image type here. Like for example, you can change this to a different one. So you can change like a large banner, just a cover, title only, depending on what you want. But we want to go and just choose banner here. And let's go and click on image. And we want to upload our own image here. Now there are going to be different images that you could upload here, obviously, but let's go and upload one. Maybe for example, I want to use this one, but there are going to be other photos that you may want to start using here. But in here, you also have the option to start adding logos if you want. So as you can see, this let's go and click on add logo here. So let's go and click on upload, and from here, maybe I want to use this logo here. Click on open. Now from here you could add like alternate text for this one, so just in case like the logo doesn't load up, alternate text would appear instead, which is something really cool. So yeah, so in here, in the content that you could add into your page, you can add like content blocks, like for example images that has their own text, or videos that have this text at the right side here. If you want to delete this at the left side, you could go and delete it. But obviously there's going to be a lot of content you could add, like even buttons, dividers, spacers, YouTube videos if you want, calendar, map, docs, and a lot more. So you could go and just specify that. And the great thing about Google Sites here is you could also like embed code here, so you can enter it by URL or embed code, so the actual HTML code that you could add into your site. So something really helpful here, just in case like if you don't have the design that you are looking for here, you can add widgets into it. Now you also have the basic one, like the text box option. We have images as well, so if you just want to add those basic elements. We also have the themes option. Now the themes option here allows you to basically change the overall look of your web page here. So this includes like different formatting. So for example, I'm going to choose the Aristotle format here. It's going to actually change or use the theme for that. You also have level here, which allows you to change the color or look of your store here. Store or page or whatever you're building right now, which is something really cool. Now from here, we also have pages. Now pages is a great way for you to categorize different sections on your site here for Google. Now, like if you click on the plus button in the bottom left here, you can add like a menu section, a full page embed, or a new link. So let's go and add a, like for example, a new menu section here. Now this section will be named as, let's just say, personal details. Now you could add whatever you want, obviously here. Let's go and click on done. And we now have our personal details page here. Now, when people actually start navigating here, if they click on personal details, they should be able to see information about your page there. But let's go back to home page first. Let's go and start inserting like a sample image. Like, so add this one. Let's go back into our pages here, click on personal details. And maybe we want to go and just basically edit this. So what we need to do here is, now by the way, I've added a new page instead. So if you just add like a personal detail or page here or a menu here just for a menu section, it doesn't do much. Let's go and click on delete on this one. But personal details, or the new page option here allows you to add an actual page. So just in case you get confused on that. But yeah, so as you can see, we have home page here. We have personal details section. So let's go insert a very simple one. Let's just say we want to add like a section here. So let's just add one text box here. Just add personal details. Now, obviously, you could add your whatever content you want. Let's go and center, align the center to make it more obvious. Now, yeah, so you could just basically switch over to different pages here, as you can see right now. Now, also, if you click on the settings at the top right here, this allows you to change a few things like brand image. Like for example, you have favicon as well. So the favicon is going to be the icon that you usually see at the page itself, so at the top left or the left side of that actual page. Now, also we have our viewer tools, and in this case, we also have custom domains if you want to add a user custom domain for your site. We also have analytics and announcement banner here if you want to add on something. But yeah, so in this case, you might be wondering, how do you basically change a few things here? How do you change the look of your section here? Because in this case, there are different ways on viewing different web pages out there. So especially with different websites, they have their different formats, different styles. If you want to change that, as you can see right now, by default, we have that basic one. So we have our navigation here at the very top, which in this case, you could just select that and you can switch over to different pages. But what if we want to use the sidebar option or the sidebar design for our site? Well, adding a sidebar effect here or that specific design is fairly easy. So what you need to do is, again, you want to go and just click on your settings at the top right. Now, by the way, if you just click on it, you should also see the gear icon at the left side here. So navigation settings, it will redirect you directly to navigation settings. But you could also easily access it at the top right. You have settings only, and in here you have navigation. Now, the great thing about navigation here is you can change the color, overall color itself. Like make it this black, as you can see right now, make it white, or make it transparent, or whatever you want. Now, also, you have the option to basically choose the mode here. So if you click on top here, you can also choose side. Now, if you choose side here, this will change the look. As you can see right now, our navigation is now hidden. Now, if you click on the 3-bar icon at the top left here, it should open up a sidebar that we could use, which is something really handy here that you could use. You can switch over to different pages via this way. Now, also, if you want to edit this menu via the pages tab, you want to go and just click on show me. And from here, you can just basically start editing your pages here. Click on got it. So if you want to add like different other pages in here that the people can see, you just need to add your pages. Now, the great thing about this one is you can also add like links. Like just gonna click on the plus button, click on new link. Let's just say I want to direct them to google.com. Obviously, just an example. You could also add a link here. Google name itself. Click on done. So if you want to also specify that this opens in a new tab, go ahead and do that. But if people actually visit this one, as you can see, we have Google. So if you click on that, it should open up a new tab, and Google should now be shown in here, which is something pretty cool and something really handy. But yeah, hopefully this video was able to help you like and subscribe to Len app. Thank you for watching.